That you coming at me with that mask and I son motherfuckers, then I'm out on you bastards.
Psych. I'm just playing with you.
Yeah, you know I had to keep it going. Kid rhymes that blow minds.
Better.
I know this because my titties are low thanks to gravity.
Yay! A
But we
personal anecdote.
Can we just also say we don't actually need gravity? But that's a different thing.
What do you mean by
I
that?
saw someone do this. Was this a TikTok? We were watching something where someone's like, "We don't actually need gravity." We were watching this with me. Like, we actually don't need it.
What do you mean that we don't need gravity?
What if it was never invented?
Oh my God. Guys, kung ito yung magiging girlfriend mo in the future, Maria Josep, parang walang alam sa buhay. Pati gravity, kung ano yung mga sinasabi niya na hindi naman niya alam. Ah,
Invented by who?
Sir Isaac Newton.
Isaac Newton created gravity?
Whoever created gravity, someone did, but we don't.
ay nako, mga kababaihan ngayon, especially sa Western countries, they talk a lot, pero wala namang sense yung mga pinagsasabi. Ito, ladies, especially back in the Philippines, tingnan nyo yung karamihan ng mga modern women ngayon sa Western countries na karamihan ng mga Pilipina, mga teenagers natin, yung iba, idolong-idolo nila.
Actually need it.
There
Like,
was
we
a
could have
time
just all.
There was a time on Earth before gravity existed?
Yes. Who
Oh.
created gravity, babe? Dan.
It was
Well,
Isaac Newton,
you-
you're right.
You were in
I'm
the
over it.
right ballpark. Sir Isaac Newton perhaps first defined and discovered
Maybe-
gravity. He
What do you
didn't
mean we don't
invent
need gravity? I'm curious about that
We just
statement.
don't need it.
But like, what do you mean?
The moon doesn't have gravity.
It does.
Oh my gosh. Boplax naman, ano ba yan? Ay, nako. Pasensya na, Mesha nga. English, pero itatry natin, bigyan lang na reaction. Oh.
All bodies, all celestial, all bodies,
All
you have
mass.
gravity.
Anything with
In
mass
fact,
has gravity.
in fact, some would say you have a sizable amount of gravity.
What's that mean? I'm fat? You're calling me fat
Yeah.
now.
Yeah,
Oh.
attractive. Thank you, Moses.
Well, you're fat. We've got
Tingnan nyo guys, yung babae, she only speak a lot of things na ala namang kakwenta-kwenta. Tapos, pagka tinry mong tanungin yung about sa fact, parang wala naman, parang wala siyang alam. Basta nasabi niya lang. Di ba? Parang ganun. Nakakainis, nakakabwisit. Ito naman, si Ronda Rousey, nung tinanong siya about naman sa equal pay gap.
Quite a large pay dispute happening with our Australian women's soccer team at the moment. Is it frustrating for you as someone who's so prominent in your sport? And we heard you say on the Ellen show the other day you are the richest fighter in UFC, that sort of thing is still going on?
I think that how much you get paid should have something to do with how much money you bring in. I'm the
Yes! Damn! Yan ang sagot, di ba? Kasi tinatanong kasi siya dito, bakit daw sa women's football team, okay, or even sa UFC, bakit daw mababa pa rin yung kinikita o sinasahod ng kababaihan versus sa kapag ang lalaki yung, gumawa nito, okay? Bakit daw ganun? Malaki yung pagkakaiba. So sabi nga niya, the simple answer na sinabi niya, kung ikaw bilang babae, nakakapagbenta ka ng maraming ticket, malaking kinikita ng negosyo sa'yo, di syempre, kikita ka ng malaki. Diba? It depends on what you can do for the business or what you can do on your talent. Diba? Kung kumikita ka, di good. Kung hindi ka kumikita, di bad. Diba? It doesn't mean na babae ka kaya hindi ka kumikita ng malaki. Diba? It's just because of you. Diba? Yung talent mo, ano yung pwede mo ipakita sa mundo. Diba?
highest paid fighter, not because Dana and Lorenzo wanted to do something nice for the ladies.
Yo, I like it.
They do it because I bring in the highest numbers. They do it because I make them the most money. And I think that the money that they make should be proportionate to the money that they bring in.
Because that's all guys want.
Yun. Ito naman. Sa States din to. So, this is another video. Ano naman na, tatlong feminist sila. And versus one guy. Okay? Pakinggan natin.
want. All guys want is pussy. Swear
What?
to God.
What?
No. Let me rephrase that. Shitty men want pussy, and that's all they want from you. Hire guys that are worth more, that will benefit your life more. They're not just gonna want pussy from you. And
Ito guys sa mga kalalakihan naman nakikinig sa atin, ang sabi po nung babae, okay? Ang sabi nung babae is, ang gusto lang ng karamihan ng lalaki o walang kwentang lalaki is yung petsay. Yun na lang, para hindi tayo ma-down ni Lolo. Yung petsay ng babae, yun lang ang gusto ng lalaki. Tignan naman natin yung sagot ng lalaki sa kanya.
that's a fact.
Or could it be that the men that only want sex from women is because that's all that the women have to offer?
I like it. Ang ganda nung sagot.
Because for me, if pussy is all you're offering, pussy is all I want.
Yeah.
Just like
Narinig niyo yun, guys? So, parang ang gusto niya po kasi ipunto doon, siyempre, sinabi ng babae na yun lang yung gusto ng kalalakihan o karamihan ng kalalakihan, yun lang ang gusto sa babae. Ang sabi ng lalaki, kung yun lang naman yung kaya mong ibigay, anong tingin mo ang hahanapin pa ng lalaki? Diba wala na? Oh, diba? Ang ganda, no? I like it. Guys, girls, ano masasabi niyo dyan? I like the idea. Ganda.
You know what? How many times you've gotten to a club into VIP for free when some ugly chicks had to pay full price?
Ito naman, this is another story, okay? Marami po kasi na if you guys go clubbing, pupunta kayo sa club o sa mga bar, I think even in Philippines, marami po kasing issue ngayon na binabato ng mga kalalakihan sa kababaihan na kapag ka maganda ka, okay, pagka maganda ka or maitsura ka, modelo yung katawan mo, ganyan, lagi pagdating mo sa club, nalilibre ka, okay? Meron kang invincible parang advantage kumpara sa ibang kababaihan. So ito yung ganitong story na nagsimula itong susunod na video. So yan, pakinggan natin.
My fault?
No. I've asked how many times it happened before you go down that path.
I mean, plenty of times in Miami.
Exactly, but that's not fair, is it?
Well, please don't forget I'm not from here.
But that's
so
not the point, ma'am. That's not fair, is it?
I also don't care about those things.
But so you only care about fairness when it doesn't benefit you.
I just don't go to clubs that often.
But that's not the point. I asked you, how many times have you gone to a club where you got in and free, where ugly chicks or less attractive chicks had to pay? And you know that's happened. You didn't say, excuse me, sir. Even though I'm attractive, I demand that you charge me full price. You're okay with the double standards that benefit you. But the ones you don't like, you just throw at the wind, use sign language, shame, insults, guilt, and the need to be right to deflect and dismiss guys who are normally intimidated by this thing. I'm not. I'm just challenging your positions. You're okay with it not being fair when it benefits you.
Michael, do you know what?
Yun. Okay. So, ipaliwanag ko lang ng konti. So, ang parang punto dito kasi is, most of the women nowadays, okay, pag pinag-usapan natin yung gender equality, they always ask for equal. Equal dapat si lalaki, equal din si babae. Pero, one main example na pinag-usapan nila doon is yung nga sa bar. Ibig sabihin ba, kung ang isang babae, okay, nakakakuha ng libreng pass makapasok sa bar, hindi na sila bibili ng admission ticket kasi binayaran sila nung guy, or libreng drinks kasi binayaran sila nung guy. What if, paano naman yung mga kababaihan na wala namang ganong kagandahan, hindi sila modelo itsura, paano naman sila? Tapos nung sinabi ng babae na, well, hindi naman ako nagka-club, I don't care about it. So, ang sagot ng lalaki is, so, yung opinion mo pala only based kung nagbe-benefit sa'yo yung isang sitwasyon. Pero pag hindi nagbe-benefit sa'yo yung isang sitwasyon, you don't care. Diba? And I guess that's one of the things na dito sa West, okay? And I'm not talking much about Asia kasi still conservative pa rin naman yung culture dyan sa Asia. Pero dito sa Western countries is that women have their opinion but men don't have. Okay? And every single time, women always have the upper hand pagdating sa opinion. And I guess this is one of the pitfall ng karamihan ng mga kababaihan ngayon sa Western world, which is, you know, if it only benefit them, That's right. If it doesn't benefit them, they don't care. Di ba?
What the leading cause of death for pregnant people is?
Pregnant people,
Mhm.
mothers, women.
If you'd like to call them mothers, not all of them are mothers, but if you'd like to call them that,
What are they if they're not mothers?
they're pregnant people.
What?
Ay, alam nyo, isa pa yan. Kung makikita nyo po, if you guys have the chance para manood naman ng mga, yun ang mga feminism videos dito sa Western countries, even as simple as sabihin mo yung pregnant women, it's a language problem na kagad. Diba? Tulad nito, example, pagka buntis yung babae, hindi mo pwedeng tawagin pregnant women. Dapat tawagin mo siyang women. 'Di ba? Kasi ang punto lang niya dito is paano naman hindi pregnant? 'Di ba ang question lang naman paano kung pregnant? So paano mo siya tatawagin? Pregnant women? Sabi niya, no. Women. 'Di ba? Parang wala sa hulog yung mga pinagsasabi.
What people other than mothers are pregnant?
Does it bother you to use inclusive language?
Well,
It's just interesting
I
because-
prefer to use precise language.
It's interesting because you come into this conversation, trying to hold this moral superiority, but then when I
try to
use-
be moral when I can, but I.
Right, but when I use inclusive language, which it only takes a couple extra syllables to use inclusive language,
To include
and
who?
it seems to include people who don't, identify as women but can become pregnant.
So, like a person who's born a woman and then identifies as a man
Mhm.
and is pregnant.
Yeah.
So you're telling me that in order to be a moral person, I need to accept the idea that someone who is born a man and looks like a man, can really become a woman. That's a prerequisite of my being a moral person.
I mean, yes, to me it is, because if you
Okay. So, ito ay paliwanag ko lang na maigi. Okay, ang parang punto kasi ng babae is this. Hindi pwede, may mga certain words sa gender na pwede mong i-characterize ang isang tao. Pero, ang sinasabi niya is, paano naman yung isang tao na nabuhay ng babae, pero ginusto niya maging lalaki, pero naging pregnant siya, nagkaroon siya ng baby. Parang pinuputo niya dito, dapat hindi mo pwedeng sabihin na women are only women. Because some people, they feel na sila ay lalaki o sila ay babae. Pero nagiging issue is yung semantics sa Tagalog. Semantic is yung para bang yung mga wordplay, yung mga ginagamit ko na salita dapat nasa tamang norm, 'di ba? Nasa tama, yung mga ganun. Pero ang nagiging issue is kailangan everything should be right, 'di ba? The way it should be. Yun ang parang napapansin ko na issue niya. At saka masyadong self-isolating kasi kailangan alam mo yung mga word, yung mga salita, yung mga pronouns, kailangan alam mo. Kung hindi, mabablock ka. 'Di ba? Masya-shutdown ka. Yun lang.
you are trying to deny someone of their identity and deny what their life experience is, then that doesn't seem like a moral stance to me.
Yan ang number one na issue ng mga feminists. When you say something, especially yung pronouns na ayaw nilang pag-usapan or sabihin, ang lagi nilang bato sa mga tao na ganun is that dinideny mo yung experience nila, yung feelings nila, yung history nila. Pero 'di ba, ano man yung experience mo sa buhay from the past or ano nangyari sa'yo from the past, nobody is entitled to understand you. Yes, we can respect you, pero for us to parang to respect you and to change our way of thinking about what is right or wrong because you have those feeling, 'di ba? Parang lumalagay na you're entitled to your opinion to control me and to impose, 'di ba? To impose what I should be doing. Pero ako na meron ako sariling belief, hindi ko pwedeng sabihin 'yon or banggitin 'yon. 'Di ba? I think yun yung parang nagiging issue talaga. Kay sabi ni Kuya Dennis dito, kay girl lang pala galit.
I want to
Galit.
be accepting and I want to respect people's life experiences and respect the way that they want to identify and respect the way that they want to present themselves to the world.
Bronte, I would
Yes.
like to identify, I do identify actually,
Mhm.
as the correct person on this issue of abortion. I identify as being correct and more correct than you on this issue. And I would just ask that you accept and affirm my identity.
O, 'di ba? Pagka ibinalik mo naman yung bola pabalik sa kanila, o, 'di ba? Pag sinabi mo, okay, if that's the case, respetuhin mo naman yung opinion ko, respetuhin mo yung gender ko. O, 'di ba? Ngayon hindi sila makakasagot. Ang kulit.
Well, you are not a medical professional, and abortion and pregnancy
No, I'm
is
just
a
talking about
medical
my identity.
concern. That's not your identity.
That is my. I promise you, that's my identity.
You don't want to get married at all? You don't want
O, 'di ba? Pag binato mo sa kanila pabalik yung mga sinasabi nila, okay? Nag-iiba yung sitwasyon, nag-iiba yung tema ng pag-uusap. Sabi ko Dennis dito, yung ideas are really kay girl lang pala. Galing base sa sarili niyang opinion. Yes, sarili niyang opinion and sarili niyang feeling. That's all. No facts at all. O, 'di ba? O, sabi ni Mesan dito, basag sila. O, 'di ba? Okay, another.
want a
Not
family and
yet.
children?
Yes, but in the future, but no now.
Well, you're 28, right?
Yes.
When do you want to have kids?
35 maybe?
What the freak? Girls, magising kayo sa katotohanan. Pagpasok nyo, pagtungtog nyo ng 25 and above, malaki na yung risk na it's riskier to your health and it will not be beneficial for you. Especially sa mga guys na gusto magkaroon ng 3, 4, or more than 2 kids. Mahihirapan na yung girl. It's a health issue. And then pagtungtong ng mga girls na mga 30 and above, yun na. Malaki na yung health risk. Almost 70 and above % na maaring hindi na siya healthy for women. O, di ba? O, sabi ni Kuya Den sa dito, maganda yung ganyang klaseng debate, Sir Billy. Friendly debate lang. O, di ba? Yeah. Maganda yung ganyan debate.
Well, at 35, 90, from a biological standpoint, at 35 years old, around 90% of your eggs are gone. And your ability to bring a child to term comes down a lot.
I don't think so. Age is a number.
Oh my gosh. Delusion. Okay? Kahit sa mga, siguro, I wish na yung video natin, guys, don't forget to share, like, and share this YouTube video. I wish na yung mga Pilipina natin, mga yung mga teenager natin na nanonood ng mga videos sa YouTube, especially sa mga Western countries, sana yung culture hindi nyo ma-adapt. Kasi, for example, a woman na 27 years old siya, tapos sasabihin niya na hindi niya pa gusto magkaanak, gusto niya magkaanak ng 35. Guys, kung a lot of women, mga teenagers, susundin yung sinabi niya, naku po, maraming mga kababayan na maaaring malapit sa katotohanan ng their risk for, health issues in the future. Kasi, you can only do as much as you can, women, diba, or girls. Pagdating ng certain age, especially 25 and above, ang laki na nung risk for you girls to even procreate, diba? It's just that's how it is, biology, diba?
I mean, you can say you don't think so, but realistically speaking, your chances of having a child bringing them to
Freeze the
term
eggs.
at 35, that doesn't work often, and it's very expensive.
I don't know. I want to enjoy my life, so I'm not ready.
At saka tingnan niyo to, guys. The way she say it, parang sasabi niya, I want to enjoy life, 'di ba? Habang bata ako. Girls, tandaan nyo, you can enjoy your life, okay, in a relationship, or maybe you can enjoy life with somebody, pero enjoying life and probably how can I say it? And probably just having paano ko ba sasabi? Probably just having hindi ko ma-explain yung gusto ko sabihin. Yung gusto mo yung isang bagay na gawin mo, pero you know for a fact that may edad ka na, or ang napapansin ko kasi, siguro in general, napapansin ko kasi na parang ang tingin kasi ng ibang babae is para bang kung anong ginagawa ng lalaki, pwede nilang gawin. Pero biologically speaking, they can only do as much as they can, but they cannot do too much. Okay? If you girls wanted to be part, like parang gusto nyo maging lalaki, yes, you can. Pero there are certain limitations. There are certain things that girls cannot do. Especially, if you're looking for a family, if you're looking for marriage, pag dating yun ng 25 and above, napakahirap. Napakahirap. Ikumpara natin sa mga guys. Kasi ang mga guys, they can procreate kahit na more than 35 years old. Pero ang mga girls, no. It's really hard for you. Not unless kumayaman ka. Parang si Corina Sanchez, diba? Nag-freeze siya ng egg niya, if I'm not mistaken. Freeze ba yung ginamit niya? O something na parang gumastos siya na malaki para magkaroon siya ng anak. Pero hindi naman lahat can afford eh. 'Di ba?